Hey everybody, welcome back to Grant and Marissa.
Today, we're boarding the largest cruise ship in the world, Royal Caribbean's Icon of the Seas.
So come with us as we explore this amazing ship for the first time and kick off what is sure to be an iconic cruise. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. So we are in Miami ahead of cruising today. We're going on a cruise.
We are going on Royal Caribbean's Icon of the Seas,
Yeah.
the largest cruise ship in the world.
Yeah, we've been looking forward to this one for a while. We booked it like a little bit more last minute, I would say, than we normally book cruises, but we've definitely been sort of jealous of this ship for ever since it's come out. So we're super excited.
Yeah.
We flew in last night. That is one of our biggest cruise tips is always fly in the night before a cruise. That way, one, it takes out any stress of arriving on time, but two, you get to wake up, have a shower, be refreshed and ready to go.
Instead of waking up at 4 a.m. and being tired by the time you get on the ship.
Yeah, so we're here in we're at the AC Hotels Miami Brickell, which is apparently only like 10 minutes away from the port. So be a nice quick journey over there. We've got, I think, the first boarding group this morning at 11:30, so we're going to be on the ship nice and early, and we'll show you around when we get there.
We'll take you along with us.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, we made it to Port of Miami. We're boarding Icon of the
Seas. So excited.
Super smooth boarding process.
Smoothest boarding ever.
Yeah, there's a lot of people already here, right and early. It's, I think, what is it, 11:15?
It's 11:15. Our boarding time was 11:30, and there's already a ton of people on the ship.
Yeah, I think we were in the Uber getting here, and then we saw like our Facebook group. There was already people.
Also, shout out to our awesome Uber driver, Miguel, who was like, "Oh, I hate Terminal A," but was still awesome and was very friendly.
I'd always give yourself a little extra time when you
security pupper. Sorry, I got distracted by a dog.
Here we are.
We are getting on. Oh my god.
All right, we're about to step on the biggest cruise ship in the world.
Ready?
Even this like outdoor. I like this little outdoor section.
Oh my god.
Here we go. Thank you.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh my god.
Oh my god, this is the Pearl. Yeah, this is massive. Like, this is so much bigger than like the promenade on other ships, right?
I'm just like jaw on the ground.
We've watched so many other videos of this ship, and it doesn't.
It doesn't
portray the size. We're just gonna get our muster drill out of the way. Thankfully, you can get it done like super quick.
We're gonna get a drink, and then we're gonna go to the Windjammer and have lunch.
Yeah.
Because
that is, you have to.
I think
you have to go to the Windjammer. You have to go to the Windjammer on the first day lunch.
Yeah.
I think that's a rule, unspoken rule for Royal Caribbean.
And this Windjammer is so massive. Like, I'm honestly not worried about it being crowded.
Yeah.
No, I think we should have taken those stairs. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we can use one of these fancy elevators to go one floor.
Go up one floor. Let's do it. Go up one floor. What are we? What are we on now? We have to go to 6?
6.
Okay, so these elevators, they're like destination elevators. You press your button.
Elevator J.
Telling us to go to J. Yeah.
So you select your deck, and that tells you what elevator to go to, so that you're not having to wait for 40 minutes.
What is it? 12 elevators in this bank?
It's a lot. Yeah.
It's crazy. And then you don't have to press anything, right?
Once you're in the elevator.
You get in, and it's like you're going where you said you're going. You can't change your mind.
Oh. Yeah, 6.
All right.
So now we need to go
down here. G.
It says to absolute zero.
Yeah, absolute zero. So ours is at. I think that's the ice skating rink.
It is the ice skating rink.
All right, we're gonna go do our muster drill, and we'll see you later. All right.
It's been 30 seconds.
30 seconds later, we did our muster drill. Best thing ever.
The only good thing to come out of COVID is virtual muster.
Because I think some other cruise lines have already went back, right, to the old-fashioned one where you had to stand out in the heat and out on the deck and all that. So like we're inside. This is
Surfside.
Yeah, it's
This
takes
so
literally
much better.
2 minutes to
Okay.
do your monster grill, which is
So now
great.
we're gonna go to deck 15.
We're going to deck 15. Okay, so we are, I presume Windjammer is open over here.
Yep.
So we're going to go get some food, start the cruise, right?
Yes. All right.
Back in the elevators. These are already
This is
a million
awesome.
times better than...
We've already used the elevator more than we normally would an entire first day because it's always insane.
So we're very much like use the stairs people.
Yeah.
All right, we're in Windjammer.
We're in the Windjammer.
This is massive. So you can see it's in the massive.
It goes all the way around. It's huge.
So this is right at the back. Oh, so this is the whole like area down below.
Oh
so
my God.
Windjammer just literally wraps around the entire part
This is
back
massive.
here.
There's carved cheese.
Okay.
What?
Fancy breads.
Oh, here's like steak, grilled salmon.
Steak, yeah. Okay. I've heard that there's
Halibut.
lobster.
Filet mignon. There's filet mignon.
There's filet mignon.
Grilled lobster.
Grilled lobster, grilled shrimp.
Okay, let me get
This is quite a. I don't know if this is just for like opening day buffet.
I don't know,
But
I'm excited.
we have the desserts. This is a great spread. Many carving like the international station, a seafood station. All right, we're gonna get some food. Okay, so we've been on, what is this, a 5th cruise, Marissa? So
6. It's at least our 6th.
I've never seen a buffet food like this.
No.
Like, check this out.
Lobster tail, filet mignon, grilled shrimp, shrimp cocktail.
Yep. And then I went kind of crazy with the lobster shrimp, pork schnitzel, some little potato wedges. Like, this is a killer first day.
A cheesy roll.
Yeah, I have no idea if this is like first day only, this spread. But this is like, you could eat at the Windjammer like literally every day. I don't know if that will always have lobster.
Lobster at the Windjammer.
But yeah, lobster at the Windjammer. Like, look at this. Look at it. This is...
Already tucked into the shrimp cocktail. It's delicious.
It's good.
I mean, it's cold shrimp, but yeah.
Yeah, let's try some of this lobster. Is it like the best lobster of it? No, but is it lobster still? No. And is it really, like, is it good? Yes. And have a little bit of
I'm going.
fairly well done filet mignon.
Yeah.
So obviously, go to Chops or the dining room if you want.
Yeah.
Still tastes good. Can I just point out, look at this cheesy garlic bread. That's good. Like, it's not warm. It's cold, cheesy garlic bread, but
Yeah.
yeah, fantastic. Icon of the Seas, Windjammer.
Yeah.
Is this the best cruise buffet ever?
Probably.
I don't think there's any competition to this.
No.
All right, so Marissa went like for more food.
I went
right?
for like
What
a
did
carbs
you-
plate. I got some pasta, some fried rice, and a roll. Went for carbs.
I went for something a little different. If you know me yet, I am a giant sweet tooth. I could probably get rid of everything normal food and just eat dessert
You
forever.
probably could.
Let's look at this. This is also a very impressive dessert spread here. This is a coconut cream puff, raspberry pound cake. Look at this little Oreo cheesecake. And then, of course, a white chocolate macadamia cookie. So, you know, you gotta sample.
You got to sample your dessert.
You gotta sample the desserts. So, this is also a very... you just gotta do a little bit of each, right? So this is the chocolate cheesecake. That's actually really good.
Yeah.
Chocolate cheesecake. Okay. Now you just do a little little sample.
Yeah.
All right. If you like raspberry, it's nice. Now this is the one. A little cream puff. Ooh, that could be the winner.
Interesting. I thought the cheesecake was going to be the winner.
Cream puff's really good.
Okay.
Well, these are good. They're all little tiny little samplings. Yeah. So you don't feel super guilty about grabbing, 4 desserts like I did here.
Are you going to eat all of them, or are you just literally having a bite of each?
I'll probably finish like half of each. And the cookie's pretty good.
Yeah.
They're solid, buffet cookies. But no, Windjammer day 1. I'm pretty impressed. Marissa, you weren't as excited about your seafood options, right?
Honestly, I think I had like my expectations too high.
Yeah, it's still buffet food,
It's
right?
still buffet food. I think I could have made some better choices.
Mm-hmm.
But that's okay. It's day 1, and
Day
we're
one.
getting. I'm really excited tonight for dinner. We're going to Izumi, which is one of Royal's specialty restaurants. So we're gonna do this. It's sushi and hibachi. We're gonna do the sushi.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited for that.
Yeah, we pre-booked
Because
ahead of time because it's way cheaper to do that. So we just booked it. Like we booked Izumi for day 1, and we also booked Pier 7 for tomorrow for like lunch. That's what we did for the specialty restaurants. We'll do everything else, kind of just like the included stuff. We know we like Izumi, so we're like, that's a good one. And it's actually one of the more affordable specialty restaurants.
yeah,
And the cool thing is you kind of get like, I think you can just buy a la carte, but you can, if you pre-reserve it,
you can do
you get like a prefix menu, which includes a starter, 2 large plates,
and a dessert.
So you can get like nap and then like sushi and then like noodles or whatever. Ramen like so.
The viewers of this channel have not seen us
we've
eat
never
enough
had
ramen
before.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't seen, go back to our Japan playlist. There is almost any video you open there. There'll be a Japan. There'll be us eating ramen somewhere in Japan. But no, yeah, we're excited. We have some good food, I think, on this trip.
So what are we doing next?
I think we need to go find the first.
We need to go find a bar
to get a nice. We could have got the bar in the Windjammer. Wasn't like I wanted a nice, a fruity cocktail.
We want something really crazy for the first
something
drink.
as a good first drink. So yeah, okay. I think a successful lunch, and now
Yeah.
we're gonna go explore the ship.
Let's go do it.
Lunch is done, and we're outside. We're gonna start exploring a little bit.
Yeah.
We're now in Thrill Island, which is all the water parks.
The water park area.
We probably won't be riding these just yet, but I think this is definitely on the agenda.
We have about an hour until our rooms are ready, so
Yeah.
we're not going to go crazy quite yet.
Yeah.
We're just
oh my god! Look at the
Oh
banana
my god! That's
wet
cute.
floor.
That's cute.
That's awesome.
This
is
awesome.
crazy.
This really feels
like this feels better than the water park at Coco Cay.
Yeah. No, like this really truly feels like you are in a full water park. It does not feel like you are on a ship.
On a ship, right.
Like you are just surrounded by slides and bright colors. It's awesome. Like they've done some really incredible things here.
Yeah. Like I think this adds like some of the size to the ship too when you see it from it when we were driving up. You could just see all of these slides.
So we are on deck 16 now.
Also the sport court. You can see it up here. It's kind of elevated above
a bar.
Bars. I think that's the
base camp.
Base camp one, yeah.
Okay, so we are on deck 16 now.
Yeah.
But the ship actually has 20 decks, and deck 20 is literally just the slides.
It's only slides?
It's only slides.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're above kind of here. This is the Hideaway.
Hideaway. This is the adults only area.
The adults only section with this amazing infinity pool, which is actually quiet right now, which is awesome.
At the back of the ship.
So I think there's a couple of bars down here.
Yeah.
There also, this is the flow rider up here, which is where you do all your surfing and stuff.
So there's
But,
a
let's go check it out.
hot tub over there and the infinity pool here. Let's go get a drink and check it out.
Because the cruise hasn't started until you get your first cocktail,
Doesn't
right?
count, yeah.
Doesn't count. Oh yeah, and you can see here, there's actually only three ships in Port Miami today.
Yeah, there's nothing for
It
NCL.
looks like there's an MSC and there's a Carnival ship. I'm not sure the exact ones, but they're little bitty baby ships compared to this monster.
Absolute monstrosity.
Also, that's the mini golf over here.
Yeah, the Lostings, which actually looks pretty sweet. Again, as far as like cruise ship mini golf.
So yeah, you can see here adults 18 plus.
So this area actually caused a lot of controversy and buzz when Icon first debuted because originally Cloud 17 was announced as the adults only area.
Yeah.
But at the last minute, like
They
the day
changed
before
it.
the sailing, they switched it to the Hideaway being the adults only area.
So there's 2 hot tubs right as you come in.
There's like little cubby areas.
There's this giant like couch area here,
Yeah.
which I'm sure will just be people keeping their stuff.
Yeah.
Again, here we come down. Let me get the music's pumping a little. It's not too crazy.
It's
but
not too bad yet.
Yeah, this pool is really awesome.
This is incredible.
Those beds you do have to reserve. They're quite expensive.
Yeah. But there's like loungers in water. There's these like little loungers
Yeah.
here.
I don't know if you have to pay for these ones. They don't say
I don't
reserved.
think so. I think it's just the day
There's
beds
a
in the pool.
solid gold pool party.
Because, you know, as you do.
But no, this is pretty sweet. I think once the ship's moving too, right?
This is going to be awesome.
Being able to like look over the
Yeah.
edge.
How am I already wet? What did I lean against?
Then there's a cool Hideaway bar back here.
Yeah. So there's menus. Do you want to look at the menu?
Yeah.
Oh, this bar is beautiful though.
This is a
look at
really
this
cool bar.
area.
Cool
This is
seating.
actually
There's some
gorgeous.
shade here.
Yeah.
But yeah, look here.
Yeah.
This is the pool, and then down. This is like the kids section. What's it called?
Surfside.
Surfside. Yeah. So that's where all the kiddies go, and we are up here, have the party spot. And you can see up here the water slide. This is the drop slide.
Oh, that's crazy.
With the water rushing down. All right, let's go get a drink.
Let's go.
So we are here at the Hideaway bar, and we got our first
Drink
drinks.
spill of
Drink spill. Marissa's already.
just alcohol abuse over here.
All right, so I got the Oh My God, which is a whole bunch of stuff. It was rum.
It's a twist on a Mai Tai.
Yeah, it's rum. It's a whole bunch of stuff, but it looks awesome. Like, look at this, like flower, orange. Let's have a sip. Ooh, yeah, it's like a Mai Tai. It's like very good. And then Marissa.
I got the Bloomin' Botanical. It's gin and blueberries and I forget what else. It's delicious, but this glass is like, I don't drink out of martini glasses very often, and I'm not very skilled at it. First, I'm gonna sip. It's lovely. It's really refreshing.
Yeah.
If you like gin and more of that like kind of botanical herby kind of drink, you'll love this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. So yeah, cheers to start of the cruise. Cheers. And this cool view of the back of the bar. Not bad, not bad.
No. There are worse views in the world.
Okay, we are going up the Pearl, which is the sort of centerpiece of Icon, right?
Yeah.
It is actually very massive. I think looking
It's
at other people's videos, I was kind of like, that kind of is lame, right?
And yeah, it's huge.
But this is awesome.
Yeah.
But this is still boarding time, so it's still very busy.
This is like the loudest it's gonna be.
And as you emerge from the Pearl, you have the Pearl Cafe. So,
Oh, this is like cool whale sculpture.
wow. That's so cool. As you can see, it's a little rainy outside on embarkation day.
So-
That's a good That's a good sign, I think. Sometimes it means if it rains on the first day, you get it out of the way when it doesn't matter.
Is that what that means?
Yeah.
This is continuing the trend of the Great Marissa channel having everything have rain.
This is the Pro Cafe, which is where you can come get your specialty coffees if you have the drink package, and then all these awesome like pastries, sandwiches. All this is complimentary.
Yeah, and they look like really good. Lemon cookies. There's
Little
also
salads.
some salads. There's some like veggie and hummus bites. A Thai chicken pasta salad.
Yeah, I love how open this is. Like all the windows in here,
It
right?
really brightens it up.
I feel like
love
the
this
promenade.
design.
I feel like the promenade in all other ships is kind of dark and dingy.
Yeah.
Right? And then another amazing thing on this ship. It doesn't sound that special, but there are stairs
That
go
connect everything.
right up to Central Park. So I feel like most other ships, you have to go up the stairs near the rooms or go on the elevators, right?
That's one of the things I've heard about this ship that they did really well is they made the flow between the neighborhoods a lot better, whereas in the Oasis class, they're a lot more like segmented.
So we're just going up these little 5 steps, and then we're emerging into
Central Park.
Central Park, which is awesome. We love Central Park when we're on Symphony, so
We do love Central.
we're anticipating this to be
It's still raining.
just as cool. Is it raining still?
No,
No, it's cleared up.
it's not raining.
This is awesome.
It's
So much more colorful.
beautiful.
All these like shutters that are orange and green and yellow. It's awesome.
I love it.
we've got
Trellis bar is my favorite.
Trellis
evening
bar. You get your Aperol Spritz.
I get my evening Aperol Spritz.
And then the new addition here, Izumi is in the Central Park now.
And they have a Izumi to go,
And Izumi to go.
in case you want to get your sushi and eat it by the pool.
Yep. And then so this is... So all the plants and stuff in here are real, which is awesome. It makes you sort of... Really feels like you're not on a cruise ship when you're in this area, right?
Yeah. Okay, so it's still spitting a little bit, but it's not like raining.
Yeah.
But there's like seats here
Little
where you
seats
can
to
see
watch.
the ocean
Yeah.
from Central Park, which is new for this ship.
Oh, this is here.
Champagne bar.
Little champagne bar.
Yeah, it's
in
cute.
Marissa's color.
Yeah. A little mintier.
Oh, this is cool. This entrance.
That's beautiful.
Got all these like all the plants on the wall, and then they've even like put paintings of plants.
Yeah. This is gorgeous.
So we originally were going to be staying in one of these rooms. These are the infinite balconies that look over Central Park. But we were, for the first time ever since Royal Up has been a thing, got our first Royal Up upgrade. Like, this is like, we've never, because we always just put like minimum $5 over the minimum bid.
Yeah.
So we never expect to get it. This time we got an upgrade, nothing crazy, but now we have a ocean view balcony, which is not an infinite balcony. These are very controversial.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm very torn on this upgrade because I'm glad we have the ocean view balcony. I was a little ambivalent about the Central Park infinite balcony, but there's a bet.
That we're on.
We're on deck 14, which
right
there's
below
been
Windjammer, right?
We are literally underneath Windjammer, and there's been a lot of complaints about it.
That it can be noisy
That
and
it
stuff.
can be extremely noisy.
Yeah.
So, okay, what are we doing now?
Okay, so we just left Central Park, and now this flows into
To Surfside.
Surfside, which is like the sort of kid family area.
Yeah.
We might not spend too much time here. There's Pier 7, the restaurant, which we will be coming
We're
to
gonna go
tomorrow.
get brunch at.
But this actually is very cool, though. It's giant flamingo, which I'm a fan of, as you can see by my attire today.
A cruise grill.
I am cruise
has
grip.
emerged. It's like Florida Stanley.
Florida State, yeah. Cruise Grant does. You'll probably see me in a whole range of Hawaiian shirts. I think I packed 12 for a 7-night cruise, so, just in case. Different Hawaiian shirts, different moods, different vibes for what we're doing, so I can change accordingly. But I fit in with the aesthetic here, right? Like it's definitely very pink and very. But let's go check it out. I know there is a little slide over here.
I'm
pretty sure Grant wants to use the slide.
You want to use the slide?
So
There's small children using
we
the
wait
slide.
for the small children, and maybe you go down the bottom and film Grant going down the slide.
Marissa's got the camera now. Going to go downstairs, which we all know is dangerous. Am I taking your backpack? Or are you just gonna
I'll just hold it.
Do it American Underground style?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Marissa's running down the stairs so she can film her fully grown
All right.
husband go down a slide like a child.
Waiting for Marissa.
Oh, here we go. All
right, let's do it. It's all right.
Yeah. It's no
It's a
American.
little rough.
It's no American Underground slide.
Okay, so fill you in on that. Both Marissa and I used to work in a kind of like a startup incubator office space.
Yeah.
And one of its cool perks was it had a slide which went from, I think, the ground floor to the basement.
Yeah.
Or was it from first floor to the basement?
It was from the first floor to the basement. No, ground floor to the basement. It was ground floor to the basement.
And you essentially went down this slide.
It was
And
super steep.
But it was themed as if you were going down a pipe in Super Mario Brothers. So you would go down, it would have like all this like stuff, and then you would get down there, and then they made a Super Mario Brothers world, like you were in that underground world with the coins and stuff as you pick them up. So that was really cool. It was one of those little.
So it was a thing to like, if you had friends in town and you were drinking, you would like use your key card to go into the AU and like go down the slide drunk.
Yeah.
That never happened. That's not based on a true story.
I do remember one day we took some friends in there and we went down the slide.
And there was an event
There was an
happening.
event running down there.
Like a business event. It's good. We're classy.
Okay. So we are.
Now it's raining
It
more.
is now raining a bit again, but we'll quickly show this. There is a cool, so this is Surfside Eatery, which is another buffet.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a Windjammer Part 2.
It's like a lot more kiddie food, I think.
Yeah, I think it's your classic like junk food and stuff. So we have like a little carousel, and then you've got kind of like some play areas here.
Yeah.
Sprinkles, which is the soft serve ice cream.
Yeah, there's another one up, and there's another Sprinkles up by the main pools.
And then Surfside Bites is another just quick fast food, like
they have
sheep-free
cherries
eatery.
and cookies and a fruit skewer.
They have some like soda machines there, which is cool. And then they have like a big splash pad and a pool at the other side
And
of this up
then
here.
the lemon post.
And the lemon post, which is, I think they call it a
Mommy and me bar.
Mommy and me bar, yeah.
So they have like alcoholic cocktails, and then they have like children friendly designed mocktails.
Or grant friendly.
Or grant friendly cocktails.
Sugary drinks, yeah. They're very like, they've got like gummy bears and things like that in there.
Ridiculous.
But yeah, this is Surfside, cool.
Yeah,
I'm glad
this
they
is
have this. It's good to have kind of, I think, an area for families to go.
Yeah.
So they don't have to go in all the adult spaces, right?
Yeah, and I think they said as they are working on the next one, Star of the Seas,
Mm-hmm.
I think they said like they want to make it more like kid friendly, like up through age like 10.
Okay.
Because this is
This
very
is a bit
like,
too young.
They did it a bit too young.
Yeah, okay.
So here's the menu.
Yeah.
The non-alkies.
Non-alcoholic beverages, okay. So these are, they're like Capri Suns, I think, right?
Yeah, and then there's alkies on
And
the
then the
back.
alcoholic ones. So Shade Throw, Bacardi Superior Rum, Mango Guava. Okay, those are all things I like.
I know what I want.
Are we getting something here?
I don't know, are we?
I don't know.
Are you gonna get the shark attack?
Gin, passion fruit, coconut,
Or
banana,
the shade
ginger.
thrower actually
Sage
sounds good.
mango's in it. It's probably. I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready for one of these yet.
Okay.
But
You
we'll
gotta
come
be.
back.
You don't want to waste it.
So it's sugar overload too early, you know. I did
Okay.
just have 3 desserts at lunch, so. But no, it's a cool space.
Yeah.
And this, and we walked past. So this is Pier 7.
Specialty restaurant.
Specialty restaurant, fairly affordable specialty restaurant. We booked it for lunch tomorrow. You can do like brunch.
Yeah.
Sort of, it's brunch and lunch. It does do dinner too, but they just sort of have a variety of food. Not super expensive or anything.
No.
Which is nice. It's one of the very more accessible premium restaurants, right?
Yeah. And I think from what I've heard, it's kind of like a slept-on gem. Like it's a bit of a hidden gem.
Yeah, because I don't think everyone comes down here because it's like the
Yeah.
kid area, the family area, right?
Yeah.
And then this area does have a lot of different rooms too. So as you can see up here, they're all kind of,
They have
there's some normal balconies, some infinite.
Oh, those are all normal balconies.
Oh yeah, are they all
Those
normal
are all
balconies?
normal. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just have an extra window because they're like family suites.
They're the family suites. So there's an extra like room. It doesn't have a door. It's like a curtain.
Yeah.
But it has bunk beds for
right.
kids.
Yeah. Then this, if we go down,
this
will take us back to the Royal Promenade.
Yeah, so they really made it flow lovely.
So yeah, so as you can see, you can go from what floor?
Yeah.
Is this like 6? Yeah, 6. There's 7, then there's 8 up here. So you can literally go between 3 different floors
and
with
3 different neighborhoods.
With like a fairly easy staircase, which is cool.
And this is we walked through here earlier.
We did.
To get to our muster station.
There's some cool clothes and stuff in here.
Yeah.
I don't think anything's for sale yet because we're still in port. But no, that's...
And so we're kind of back where we honestly started this vlog on the ship.
Yeah. Definitely very busy right now. Everyone's still getting on the ship, doing their muster stations and stuff. So we'll come back through here when it's a little quieter later.
Yeah.
Right now we have found the Aquadome area. This is on deck 15. It's very cool. The first indoor Aquadome, the Aqua Theater, which we love that on Symphony. But yeah, being outside there, it was always canceled if there was bad weather. This is very cool. It looks awesome. Though.
This looks beautiful.
I feel like it's smaller.
Grant swears it's smaller.
I think the diving platforms don't look as high.
I think you're potentially right, but that might also be just a general safety thing.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Like it kind of seemed really high.
Yeah. And to our left, we have Hooked Seafood.
Hooked Seafood, right. So if you get a reservation there at an appropriate time, you might get a show, which is cool. So I think it's very open though. I think it'd be very loud.
Yeah.
We found out they're starting to do that a little bit, Royal.
Here's my rant.
Yeah.
We went on Odyssey of the Seas, 2 years ago?
Yeah, like it was like Christmas of 2022.
My least favorite ship. I found the layout to be extremely confusing.
Yeah.
But also, we did a bunch of specialty dining on that trip, and part of the challenge was, and they've repeated some of this design on this ship, is they put the specialty dining, which you are paying a premium for, in thoroughfares.
Yeah.
And it feels like you're eating in a mall.
Yeah, it's like people walking past, like in their bathing suits and stuff.
Like literally walking through the restaurant because that's where the walkway is.
Yeah,
and it's like,
we found that we just walked through Giovanni's. It was a little busy to film, but it was the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And part of what you are overcharging me for is ambiance.
Right. So Royal, if you watch this, go back to making specialty dining in quiet, sort of enclosed spaces so people can get away from the hustle and bustle of the cruise ship. But anyway, rant over. Let's go back to looking at, this is the Royal Blame store. Yeah. Probably the silliest store at sea.
Store. They did have a cup that was $20,000 or something like
Which
that.
Which is a lifetime of
the beverage package.
But I think someone bought it, right?
But there was only one and someone bought it.
I don't know if that person.
I have concerns about that person.
Like if you're young enough and you know you're going to go on cruises enough, it could probably pay for
I guess. And then the Aquadome Market, which is their new food hall concept.
Yeah, so it's in there. Before we go in there, let's go down here real quick.
We're going to go in here.
So this is sort of the backside of the theater. There is a cool like espresso.
We have the rye.
The rye and bean, which is like a
coffee
cool
and coffee bar.
Yeah. So you can get normal coffee, cappuccinos, lattes, and stuff.
And then coffee-themed cocktails. Or normal cocktails, eventually. I want to look at that.
Oh, it is pouring out now.
Oh, I'm glad we came inside. Okay. Oh, so they have coffee cocktails.
Tea cocktails.
Tea cocktails. Hibiscus tea punch. Oh my God, that sounds delicious. Oh, I want that like right now.
Cold brew coffee, Carayijo. Cold brew coffee and liquor. Belvedere. This is really cool.
The frozen Irish coffee sounds really good.
Hibiscus tea punch.
I kind of want that right now.
These are all pretty good. This is a definite.
Are we getting a drink?
Getting a drink in a second. We'll see.
Okay.
And then there's this cool area. It's kind of just like a chill out area back here.
This is awesome. Oh, there's another bar. Okay.
Another bar, of course. There's not enough.
One thing I appreciate about Royal Caribbean is they did really try to have a bar every 3.5 feet.
Because just in case your drink
this is
goes,
cool,
it's
though.
empty.
This is beautiful.
So this is like This reminds me a bit of like Solarium on other ships, but without pools
Without
and
the
hot
pool.
tubs. So there's like carpet in here. It's very like climate control. It's very cool and pleasant.
It's cool, but it's not unpleasantly cold.
There's a digital aquarium here.
Oh, there's like a little Overlook
Oh, a
spritz.
specialty drink. That looks pretty good.
What are we talking about? Hard Truth coconut rum, Lagoon Bay liqueur, lime juice, coconut syrup, living coral, sparkling rosé, souvenir goblet.
Okay. This is really cool, and you can see these little Overlook like area pods where you can go and chill out up there.
This is beautiful.
This is nice. I see this as a cool area to come and grab a drink and maybe read a book or and I think obviously not when we're in a rainy port of Miami. This will be very pleasant out at sea, right? Mm-hmm. Very open and get some nice sun and stuff in here. But yeah, you can see here it's like pouring out.
There's blue skies that way.
Yeah, I think this is just a quick thunderstorm.
Yeah.
So we're at the Ryan, where that's some cool drinks. I got the Cara, which is a cold brew coffee and a liqueur, which it tastes like exactly like a cold brew coffee. Very dangerous, but very good.
It tastes like cold brew. I got the hibiscus tea punch. It's very pretty.
That's real pretty. They like these little flowers. That was in my drink earlier.
It's really good. Again, really refreshing. Very like herbal.
Yeah, this is an awesome little bar.
Yeah.
See here. Some coffee, get some drinks, and then like go watch your Aqua Theater show or come and chill out behind in that cool area we walked around before. This is a nice little spot. It's nice and quiet here. It's air conditioned. I think this might be a favorite spot.
I think it will be. I think it's going to fill that morning solarium void.
And we just got a message that our rooms are ready. So we're going to sip these a little bit. We might even bring them up and we'll go check out our room. Yeah. All right, we made it to our room. We've got our SeaPass card. Marissa's double fisting her drinks while I'm looking.
As I do.
So that's cool. They like seal them up and stuff.
They seal them now, yeah.
Ooh, they're like
pretty.
Pretty color. Yeah. Okay. So let's first impressions of the room. We're not even like
we've not gone in yet.
We're not even doing the fake entering the room. So you're seeing it for the first time with us.
Okay. Marissa's walking into the room.
Okay. So yeah, let's do a quick little tour of the room, huh? So we got this cool little couch area.
Yeah.
Which maybe it pulls out?
I'm assuming it pulls out.
Looks like it's a
double
kind of pull
occupancy. There's like they put bins in here, but they didn't put them on a track, which seems like a choice that was made. We have closet space with a hanger.
Not too bad. Hooks. Seems to be the only storage there. Oh, wait. Well, you do have
all of these.
You've got some drawers. Definitely a little less than some
they definitely
ships.
dialed back. There's our little mini fridge. There's drawers, hair dryers in here, tissues, room service menu.
Drawers.
There are like little shelves in this corner.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
So if you want to stash things on the little shelves.
Just put some of your little...
There's nightstands with the phone. There's a USB port right next to your bed. Which is nice.
Do you want to do a bed test?
Bed test?
See how it feels?
That's actually really nice. Like for a cruise ship bed, it's pretty nice.
I feel like people sort of give crap to in particular Royal Caribbean beds. There are some other vloggers that give crap. I don't think I've ever slept better than when on a Royal Caribbean cruise, to be fair.
True.
Right?
Okay, are we doing the balcony?
We're here. Let's do it. This is our balcony with the lovely view of the cruise port.
The Miami Port Shipyard. So we have our balcony. It's a pretty standard sized.
It's cool. It's got the little like ottomans and stuff, so you can kind of
there's lounging chairs, there's ottomans, there's a little table.
We're on the 14th floor,
We're pretty-
which is the highest I think you can get in a stateroom.
No, you can get up to 18.
Oh, you can?
If you have a
If you're in
suite.
a suite, of course. But in terms of standard, this is like really high.
Real high up.
We'll see what this looks like later when we're in the water. But this is probably the highest I think I've ever been.
I think this is the highest we've been.
In a cruise ship, right?
Yeah, it's pretty intense actually.
But no, it's
It's awesome.
nice little balcony, and then let's go have a look at the bathroom.
Oh, look at that bathroom. Do you want me to shut the door?
Yeah, I do it. It's like actually, I think they've upgraded their TVs a bit too. This is a nice little, like, really flat to the wall.
Yeah.
Gone are the days of the tiny little one that you have to angle outwards when you're in bed.
Oh, yeah.
You know those ones? If you've sailed
do.
on an older ship, you might know that.
They do have these really nice curtains that will probably block out pretty
that's real dark.
significant
Yeah.
light. Yeah.
It's not quite I know on the Infinite, that's one of the positives to the Infinite balcony is the they can have
The
these
shade.
like the shades come through, right?
I want to say I like this like lighting. Like the mirror's lit up. There's like lighting around the TV area.
No, it's all like it's kind of
It's
like
very classy
it's not
looking.
super bright like in your face lights, but it's subtle lighting. There's like a cool, and then I don't think we pointed this out. There's like this little table here. This can move,
Yeah.
so you could pull this over to the couch.
Sit over. Yeah.
So and then you can hang up your. This will probably be the lanyard for the CPAS cards.
Yeah.
I think hanging here.
So this is the bathroom. Tiny little cruise ship stateroom bathroom, air sink. There's actually like 3 shelves.
Mm-hmm.
So decent amount of shelves, little trash can, soap, water glasses, more shelves. There's
more shelves in the bathroom.
There's
That's
a lot
actually
of
cool.
shelves in the bathroom, which is actually great.
Yeah. And then very large shower.
Yeah, this is actually and there's a seat.
I'm gonna have to stand all the way back against the wall so you can see in here. But yeah, it's for a cruise standard, like a non-suite shower.
I'm tiny, but I can have like stretch my arms and touch
even
both
like
sides.
I'm not that tall, but I'm like 5'8",
You're like 5'8", 5'9".
5'9", and there's plenty.
Yeah.
I think if you're like over 6 foot, you're gonna have an issue in all cruise bathrooms.
All of that to say, it's not the little tube that so many cruise ships have had, which...
You're a fan of the tube shower.
I am a fan because it makes you feel like you're on a boat, and that has a nostalgic place in my heart. But...
And you can't fall over in there. You just kind of like fall to the side.
Just as a note, there is a step up.
Yeah.
So that is not accessible.
Yeah. I'm sure they have accessible rooms.
I'm sure they do, but just as a note, if you've had like 67 drinks and the ship's rocking a little bit, there's a step there.
Right. But no, this is a lovely room.
This is lovely.
I'm really happy with this. It's
it's cozy.
It's a cruise room. It's not the biggest thing ever, but I feel like there's a little less storage, but because of that, it actually feels a little more open. Yeah. Right? Like I don't like a lot of the other ships, even Symphony, I think there was a lot of kind of cabinets everywhere. Yeah. And this feels more like a hotel room.
This feels a little more modern.
Room, right?
I don't know if it's enough storage for 7 nights.
Well, we'll see. We're here for 7 nights, so.
That's what I'm saying. And I think if you were like doing full occupancy and had more than 2 people in this room, it would be hella crowded.
I think, thankfully, all cruise ships, they have like room under the beds, so you can see that you can put your suitcase under there. We'll probably just like hang up some things. We'll do a little unpack. We'll put stuff, but if some stuff we don't have enough drawers, we can always just keep it in our suitcase, put it under the bed. But we're fine with that. We're not too picky with the unpacking and all that kind of stuff. But no, this
we
is
can't
awesome.
unpack it. We don't have our suitcases.
Yeah. And then, I didn't go here, but it looks like we have a little bit of documentation here.
We have our tickets for we are doing several excursions on this cruise. We have our tickets for those, which is exciting.
There's like a show, like, this is like for everything.
For everything for the entire week. We are going to see a show tonight, so we'll have that later.
Go to the Aqua Theater tonight.
Yes,
Aqua Action.
Aqua Action. And then some specials they have on board. And that's it.
Yeah, cool. That is the room tour for the standard water view balcony.
Balcony room on Icon of the Seas.
Yeah. Hey, so we've had a good afternoon.
Several cocktails.
We hanged out at the Hideaway bar. We We tried out what, base camp, which was actually
we tried out base
pretty good
camp.
as an afternoon snack.
We got some snacks. We got tater tots and some pretzel bites.
Mm-hmm.
Just lovely.
Yeah, we just did a little like chill afternoon without filming. So
Yeah.
now we're headed down to Izumi. So we're gonna go Izumi in the park, which will be a first because
No, we're not doing Izumi in the park. We're doing regular Izumi.
Well, oh, is Izumi in the park the name for the actual like quick service?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're going to Izumi that is in
the park, but
Central
we're not
Park.
having Izumi in the park. So we got our appetizers at Izumi. I got the wonton soup. I think it's like shrimp and pork, I think, with some mushrooms. I'm very excited.
You're a big fan of wonton soup.
I love wonton.
It's like your favorite thing when we get like Chinese
When we
food.
get Chinese food, wonton soup is my favorite, and it's often subpar.
Also, let's like just talk about this Izumi. We're right in the corner here.
Fancy.
It is so pretty. Like this is, I think this has to be the best location for an Izumi.
This is the prettiest Izumi,
Mm-hmm.
for sure. What did you get?
How is the wonton soup first?
It's really good. I just tasted the broth. It's very flavorful. It's not like super salty, which is a problem with wonton soup.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I got the chicken karaage.
Oh my god.
I've never had this before, but it looks really good. So it's
You like Korean chicken.
yeah, I'm a big fan of like the Korean spicy chicken. So I'm guessing it's like that. This is like a Thai. This is like a sweet chili.
Yeah.
So let's try.
It looks really
It
crispy.
does look really good.
The asahi is a bit drier side. I think I like this one.
Really good.
And from Thailand.
This is like super crispy, but like a little bit with the spicy. It's definitely a little spicy, a little super good, but like not like a standard like chicken tender. This is like definitely elevated. It's a good starter. Definitely like it. Yeah.
So I got the poke bowl. It's got salmon and tuna, avocado, ginger, amount of horseradish, which for a second I thought was guac for some reason, and I
Definitely
ate
not.
it, and now I'm dying. And seaweed salad and rice. It looks amazing.
And then
I got the chef's sushi sampler.
that looks real good.
It looks amazing.
Wow, that's a lot of sushi.
It looks. You can have some.
Yeah, and
What
then
did
I
you
got
get?
this is the spicy, crispy like shrimp roll,
Yeah.
which is really good. And then I got the yaki udon, which with
That
beef
udon
on top,
looks
this looks
incredible.
real good. So. Great first day, very tiring. I am ready for bed. But
Tomorrow's a sea day.
we have a sea day, so we have another full day to explore the ship, which I'm looking forward to. And we'll, definitely hit that subscribe button so you can see the next video and several videos we're going to be making while we're on Aqua Action.
Yes.
And we'll see you for the next one.